Scots try to drown the noise of support for Nash, but it doesn't quite work.
And with this corner, defending his title, the lightweight champion of the world, Jim Fox.
And at last, the Scots let rip for their man. A momentous night for British boxing. The first time two British boxers have been in the ring together for a world title fight since September 1949. It was in the King's Hall, Belfast then, in the Kelvin Hall, Glasgow tonight. Jim Watt, 31, Nash, 28, both of them southpaws. And we shall see whether Nash makes the early running. He's a quick mover. And the bell has gone slightly prematurely. Nash not quite ready, but the bell goes again, and the WBC Lightweight Championship is on its way. The battle of southpaws. Watt has been known to make a slow start in big fights. And there's been needle in the preparations for this fight, with Charlie Nash making some accusations early on that Watt had been dodging him over the years, and Watt making rather aggressive replies. The WBC Lightweight Championship, sponsored tonight by White & Mackay in the Kelvin Hall, Glasgow. 6,000 people here. And again, a tremendous night for Scottish and British boxing, and particularly tonight for Northern Ireland boxing. And Nash has made a very, very confident start. The right hand already finding its way into the pale face of the champion. And he's taken the initiative. He's found Watt on Watt's right-hand side of the face with a good left hand. Watt's own left hand, looking menacing. Oh, he's got him over. The opening 2 minutes, and the champion briefly on the seat of his pants. And another left hand from Nash comes over the top, and he is worrying the champion. There's no question of it. He's finding the way over the top with left hands. The challenger could not have made a better start. And Nash is cut. Nash is cut over the left eye. What an amazing start to this World Championship fight. Watt on the seat of his pants one moment, and Charlie Nash cut the next. Well, one knows that he is vulnerable around the eyes, but one never expected it would happen this soon. A vivid red smear above the left eye of Nash as the bell ends an astonishing opening round. Let's have a look at the way this fight started. Good right hand, short right hand from Nash, tumbling Watt onto the seat of his pants. And moments later, this cut occurred. Tommy Donnelly, his trainer, now having to work on it and try to stem the flow of blood. This always promised to be a sensational night, and there's no reason to doubt that it's going to be. It was the jabbing right hand of Charlie Nash that unseated the champion. Watt's eyes screwed up, looking at his man, as much as to say, I didn't quite bargain for this. This is a voluntary defence by Watt, and he's caught a packet of trouble. Watt's right lead beginning to find its way through to the face of Nash, and finding its way dangerously close to the place where Nash is cut over the left eye. Not bleeding at the moment. And Watt is coming right back to try to wipe out the memory of that disastrous start. This is a round in which Watt has pulled himself together and imposed himself a little bit on the challenger. Great start to this fight. Nash's eye bleeding slightly as we end the second round. And once again, the rather urgent work being done on 28-year-old Charlie Nash's left eye. The former British and European lightweight champion. He won the British title, gave it up to chase the European, won that, gave that up now to chase the world title. Precisely as Watt had done a couple of years before him. Scheduled for 15 rounds. Some speculation in the city of Glasgow that Nash's stamina may be suspect over the long distance. He had a very tough final round with Ken Buchanan in December in Denmark. That was a 12-round fight, and Charlie seemed to be pretty well sold out at the end of it. This is a 15-rounder. This is Watt's 43rd professional fight tonight. It's Nash's 23rd. Jim Watt has been a pro now for 11.5 years. Nash didn't turn pro until 1975. Watt, of course, in an Indian summer of his career. All his great success has come very late in his career, and he's making the most of it. Neither man too accustomed to meeting a fellow southpaw. A little bit difficult for them. Rinty Monahan earlier today was wondering whether two southpaws like this would make a good fight. I should think Rinty knows now that it's going to be a tremendous fight. Great roars from the Nash supporters. Watt looking for him with the big left. Nash getting picked off a little bit now by the right leads. The eye not bleeding. Watt's punching looking slightly the more accurate of the two. Charlie falling short with his punching. Good left hand from Watt. Nash being picked off by these punches. He'll have to move faster than this, or he'll run into trouble. And the bell hardly heard, with this thunderous roar behind me. Remarkable recovery by Watt, who really must have been shaken by that tumble in the first 2 minutes. Good proportion of the city of Derry in this arena tonight, right behind Charlie Nash. He said before this fight that he wanted to bring the title back for the whole of the city. Good punches by Nash. Watt's defense is scattered by 3 punches in succession. And when Nash takes it to Watt, he does look dangerous. Well, they've both gone over together. He caught Watt with a good punch, and I think Jim went into clinch, and he forced Nash off his feet. And Nash is taking a count. Well, he may have been caught by a punch. We'll have to have another look at that later. It might just be that he got caught. What a thrilling fight this is. And Watt is having to take a few punches, but he's got him. He's got him with the left hand, and Nash is in desperate trouble in the 4th round. And Mary Peters, who's sitting right beside me, is shouting, "Charlie, Charlie." And Nash is in desperate trouble. And there's still over a minute of this round to go. And Watt is trying to finish it right here. And Charlie's gone again, and the legs look to have completely gone to me. 4th round, under a minute left. And it's been called off, and Nash is out on his feet in the 4th round. And Jim Watt has done it again, the 2nd successful title defense. And he's done it in the most spectacular way possible. A remarkable fight in every way, short as it was. And the joy is unconfined in the Watt camp. That's a remarkable win by Watt. And Charlie Nash achieved a few moments of glory in that fight at the very start. I think some of his confidence went when he got cut. And he seemed to have been caught very hard indeed by a punch early in the 4th round over on the far side of the ring. When Watt had his back to us, something happened there, and it took an awful lot out of Nash. And it's left Jim Watt still the champion of the world, and absolutely cock-a-hoop in his own city of Glasgow.
Massive opportunity. Some might say an opportunity he doesn't really deserve, this final eliminator for the British light heavyweight title, but he's got it nonetheless. Only 1 defeat so far in 24 fights.